Hello, visionary leaders. Look around you. From the bustling boardroom to the relentless pursuit of the quarterly targets, the modern business landscape often feels like high-stake race where the finish line is constantly moving ahead. As a CEO, you are conditioned to obsess over outcomes, the revenue numbers, market share, profit margins, stock prices. It's very matrix by which the success is measured, isn't it? What if I told you that the very obsession, this relentless focus on the fruits of your labor might actually be holding you back? What if the path to true peak performance, sustainable growth, and genuine leadership fulfillment lies in the radically different approach, an approach that surprisingly has its root in wisdom over 7,000 years old? We have all been there. The sleepless nights, agonizing over missed targets, the pressure to deliver, to exceed expectations, to control every variable that might influence the final result. This intense focus on outcome can create a powerful yet, deliberating cycle. Increased stress and burnout is a outcome of this. The weight of responsibility becomes crushing when every action is tied to an uncontrollable future result. Short-term thinking is definitely another outcome. Decisions are often made to impact immediate numbers, potentially sacrificing long-term vision and sustainable growth. Next outcome could be fear of failure. This fear can stifle innovation, encourage risk aversion, and prevent bold necessary moves. Another thing which comes out of this is the loss of joy in the process. The work itself, the creative problem, and it's basically also create solving solutions, etc. The team collaboration, it all becomes meaning to an end rather than enriching journey. This outcome trap isn't just an individual struggle, it permeates company culture. It can lead to micromanagement, a blame culture, and a workforce focused on hitting arbitrary numbers rather than truly understanding and serving the customer. So, how do we break free? This is where the profound wisdom of Bhagavad Gita steps in, offering a timeless antidote. Specifically, we turn to chapter 3, verse 19, a verse that, when truly understood, can revolutionize your approach to leadership and the life itself. Therefore, without being attached to the fruit of activities, one should act as matter of duty, for by working without attachment, one attains the supreme. And the quote close. This is the English translation of this particular verse. This isn't about apathy or indifference. It's about not caring for results. Quite the opposite. The verse introduced the concept of Nishkam Karma, or action without desire for results. It's about performing your duties with full dedication, skill, and integrity, but detaching your emotional well being and sense of self worth from the outcome of these actions. Imagine the greatest athletes, artists, or the innovators. They train rigorously, they pour their heart and soul into their craft, but they understand that the external factors can always influence the final score, the audience reception, or the market adaptations. Their true mastery comes from focusing solely on the process, the effort, and the duty itself. How does this translate to the high pressure world of CEOs? Focus on the process, not just the destination. Instead of fixing yourself on hitting the 15% growth target, focus on perfecting your sales strategy, optimizing customer experience, or empowering your team to innovate. The target becomes a natural byproduct of excellent execution, not the sole driving force. Strategic detachment in decision making is the next solution. When making critical decisions, launching a new product, acquiring a company, navigating a crisis, a detached leader can weigh options more objectively. They aren't swayed by personal ego, fear of failure, or the desperate need for a specific short term win. They make choices based on sound principles and long term vision, understanding that even well informed decisions can have unpredictable outcomes. Empowering your team is the next one. An outcome obsessed leader often micromanages. A leader practicing Nishkam Karma trusts their team, empowers them to perform their duties diligently, and provide the resources and the guidance necessary rather than constantly breathing down their neck about the final numbers. This fosters a culture of ownership and psychological safety. Resilience in the face of adversity is the next item. In businesses, failure and setbacks are inevitable. The leader attached to outcome experiences these as personal defeat, leading to despair. The detached leader sees them as data points, learning opportunities, and reasons to refine their processes without letting the fruit spoil their spirit. The benefit of embracing this ancient wisdom are profound and transformative, not just for your business, but for you as an individual. Let us unleash the performance. When you are not shackled by outcome or anxiety, your creativity, problem solving abilities, and focus on execution sharpens dramatically. Reduce stress, greater mental clarity, and a deeper sense of purpose will improve your personal health and overall quality of life. You will lead with greater integrity, inspiring trust and loyalty because your actions are driven by duty and vision, not just personal gain or fear. By focusing on the excellence of the process, you build stronger foundations, cultivating a resilient culture, and ultimately achieve more consistent, enduring success. Attain the supreme. While the Gita's original context is spiritual, in business sense, attaining the supreme can be interpreted as achieving your highest potential, finding ultimate fulfillment, and leaving a truly meaningful legacy beyond just balance sheets. So, what does this mean for you starting today? It means consciously shifting your mindset. The next time you feel the grip of outcome based obsession, kindly pause. Remind yourself. Look at chapter 3, verse 19. Ask, am I performing my duty with my absolute effort? Am I focused on the excellence of the process? Can I release my emotional attachment to a specific results, trusting that my dedication or dedicated action will lead the appropriate fruit? This is a practice, not a one-time decision. It requires constant awareness and cultivation. But as you integrate this ancient wisdom, you will discover a calmer, more powerful, and ultimately more effective leader within yourself. Why do the best leaders stop obsessing over outcome? Because they understand that true leadership isn't about controlling the future, it's about mastering the present through dedicated, detached action. It's about leading with purpose, integrity, and profound understanding that the journey diligently navigated as its own reward. Thank you, friends, for watching. If this resonated with you, please like this video, subscribe for more insights, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And next is a question from my side. How will you apply Nishkam Karma in your leadership today? Do let me know, and I will catch you in the next one.